Stand up and cheer. It's time for Green and White Tonight. Here's your host, Brad Appleton.
Hello, Bobcat fans, and welcome to Green and White Tonight. I'm the host of the Bobcat Sports Showcase, Brad Appleton, and this is our version of a late-night talk show. This week, we're joined by Mattie Liston and Kat Rogers of the soccer team. Girls, thanks for joining us.
No worries. Sure.
First of all, don't sound too excited there, Mattie. First of all, we'll start. Where did you guys play high school, or or before OU? We'll start with there, Mattie.
Right. I played for a club team called Cleveland Lions Soccer Academy for most of my high school career.
And Kat, I understand you're a fellow Canadian.
Yeah. Grew up around the Toronto area in Etobicoke. I played for Etobicoke FC for probably my entire youth life until about 16 when I went to West Rouge, which is a team out of Scarborough.
Okay. Mattie, being from around the Cleveland area, playing club soccer, I'm sure during games you see a lot of girls who you played against in high school. Is there any bad blood still there, or how do you feel going into those kind of games?
No, I mean, we definitely don't have any bad blood. I played with a lot of the girls in the MAC for a long time, so I mean, it's always not friendly before the game and friendly after.
Right, I gotcha. When you guys win, right?
Obviously.
Yeah. What brought you to OU?
Go ahead.
To OU, well, when I started to their whole recruiting process, I only looked at schools that I could play at right away as a goalkeeper, because that's what I knew I wanted, is to come to a college and play for 4 years. So that was kind of my plan from the beginning, and then OU just presented itself as a good opportunity. I liked the distance. It wasn't too far, but it wasn't right in my backyard either. So it just
no
was
surprise visits.
Right, yeah.
They
my
gotta
parents
tell you if they're coming.
My parents can just pop up
right.
an hour later they're here. So it was a good fit for me.
Okay.
Yes. Knew I wanted to go to the States because obviously in Canada the sports aren't as big there. You don't have as many opportunities.
Right.
And then my grade 11 year, so probably junior year, I went to Jamaica and did all that stuff. So then I didn't really get into the recruiting much, but a team I played up for, her girl played here, and her coach called and got me official visit here, and I just came, liked it, and signed.
Liked it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you, but I don't run into too many Canadians at OU, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
What are some things you miss from home?
Hockey all the time, and poutine.
Yeah, I mean, they have it at Burger King there, and here you can't even, you tell people, and it's like you're speaking
I make
another
it sometimes
language.
at
Baker.
the dining hall or Baker, yeah.
Oh,
I
didn't
like
even
cheese
think
from
of
the
that.
taco station, gravy from the home cook station, fries from the burger station.
Yeah.
You gotta make do.
Yeah,
And then
I guess
Smarties
I'm a rookie there at the dining hall.
yeah, you gotta figure it out.
So speaking of the hockey thing, kind of a bad season this year, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're a Leafs fan. You were telling me earlier they haven't been to the playoffs in how many years, but
This
still.
year was the year, but now we don't get to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mattie, what kind of, do you follow any pro sports too, or hockey at all? Does Kat get you into it?
Kat gets me into
try?
hockey a little
Yeah.
bit. I watch a little bit of hockey, definitely way more than I used to.
Drag her out to the club games.
Yeah, we go to a decent amount of club games.
Yeah, they're fun.
Oh yeah, they're a
Yeah.
lot of fun. We have a good time. But I don't follow really pro sports too much. I'm busy with my own.
Okay. What's your obsession with barbecue sauce? I was talking to a few teammates earlier.
It goes on anything that used to breathe: fish, chicken, pork.
That's not even
That's
true
a good
though,
rule.
because there's so many other things. There's so many other things.
Chicken Alfredo. I love Alfredo and barbecue sauce
Yes.
mixed together.
Really?
If the Alfredo, if the pasta Alfredo has chicken with it,
You gotta get
you gotta
barbecue
get barbecue
sauce.
Okay, well, it used to breathe, so
Yeah,
it
exactly.
doesn't beat your rule, right? Yeah.
No.
All right, that works.
So funny.
So I always, when I see Canadians, I like to talk about some famous Canadians. Let's put out Justin Bieber, Celine Dion, and Shania Twain. Rank them 1 to 3, one being the best, 3 being the worst, and why?
Well,
You know Celine and Shania are at Caesar's Palace now, right? Would that be a night for Canadians or what?
maybe, yeah. Canada gets in free. Bieber annoys me. He just gotta last.
Yeah.
And the other two can tie. One
They
or
can
two,
tie.
I really don't care.
Mattie, you have any input on those 3?
I'm a bit of a Celine Dion fan myself.
Yeah, I mean,
my
she has the
heart will
voice of
go
an
on.
angel, yeah. Mattie, I understand, speaking of music, you rap a little bit? Or you, as you said earlier, you dabble
I've
in
dabbled
rap?
a little
You dabble?
bit,
Yeah.
It started with a rap that I made for the seniors just
Okay.
a few weeks ago, and I only wrote it because I was falling asleep in one of my classes, and I feel really bad not
You're very
paying
creative
attention.
when you're tired, at least.
Yeah, I was
so
like, I would be
really
sleeping.
tired, so I was just trying to stay awake, and that's
Yeah.
kind of what I did. So
What class was it?
industrial plastics.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like an exciting one. Yeah, I'd
Really
probably
was.
rap too. So back to soccer. Let's go back to that. You guys play Kent State on Thursday. They're 11-4 this year, looking pretty good. What kind of goes into prep? It's an away game, obviously, so that's already in a different environment. I want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think especially with Kent, their field we know is really, really small. So I think the focus this week anyways in practice is like making our field really small, like cutting it down and then playing in small spaces and not panicking when you have like a ton of pressure coming at you.
Okay, so
yeah, that's probably geared to getting ready for that.
That's the biggest thing you got to compare
or
get ready for. Yeah. What else when you guys are on the road? You were just in Michigan. Was that last week or the week before?
Week before. Yeah, the week before.
When you're on road trips like that, obviously you're all together. Yeah. What kind of stuff do you guys do for fun to try and take your mind off soccer because you're away from home? You know, it's kind of tough.
Yeah. Right. Movies and cards on the bus.
Yeah.
A lot of euchre.
Yeah, I hear you're euchre fans.
Euchre fans, like proteges.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the way back from, I think, Central, it was like 8 hours of euchre straight without stopping.
So you guys set your walkers aside? And
yeah. All cards, down to business.
I think for Kat and I both, like, we actually agree that we enjoy road trips.
Yeah.
Because just the perks.
Right.
It's the perks.
The
sweet
hotel,
bed, bunch of pillows. Food.
Like, how many pillows does one person need?
As many as you can
get. Those hotel beds give you like 6 pillows.
Yeah, they're like, and then if you want to call down, we'll bring you 16
exactly,
more.
You can order
and then
more.
The newest, latest, and greatest in all the hotels that we stay at is they have the firm pillows and the soft pillows, and they're labeled, do you know? So you can choose.
I just make like a whole thing around the side of my bed. And I just whatever way I roll, I'm like comfortable.
So they actually label them? Is it on the tag
Some
or just
do,
like bold letters on the pillow?
Not on the pillow, like a little laminated tag in front of it.
Yeah.
Because I've heard of people being like blind or deaf, but never like you can't feel for yourself. You gotta,
it needs to be labeled now.
You gotta, this one's.
Remember that one hotel we stayed at that had those sleep number beds?
Oh, that was great.
Awesome.
Really? Did you get up for the game, or did you just kinda...
Actually,
I was constantly playing with it. I don't even know which one I liked. I was just like soft.
What were your numbers? Do you remember?
No, I just changed it probably.
I see on the commercials like I'm a 45, I'm a 27. I'm like
I
have no idea.
90.
Yeah, I was playing with it too much. No, the sweet hotel.
But like all the perks of like going.
Yeah,
I mean the food. We didn't even mention the food yet.
Yeah. Like we went to the Outback the other last trip.
Outback.
Got sweet steak and green beans. So good.
I heard you call it Outback. Do you get a hard time for your Canadian accent?
Yeah, I do.
Like house. Do you avoid words like house, about?
They give me heck for pasta.
Yes.
Pasta. That's the worst one, I think, because I think it's the one I say the most.
And when you're making hamburgers, how do you do it? On a
barbecue, not a grill.
Thank you. Oh!
I do not grill out. I barbecue at a barbecue.
Right. They're like
on a barbecue.
It's a sauce and you barbecue stuff.
No.
And you grill stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
You barbecue it on the barbecue. All right, good. Thank you. Another ally in that too. Kat, I hear you can talk fast. Is that just kind of normal talk, or when you're actually trying?
I'd say it's pretty normal. I grew up with 3 sisters, and I always say that I have to talk fast in order to get something out.
Exactly.
Or else you would never be heard.
Right.
And my older sister is similar, and she talks really fast. So me and her would be having a conversation, and my nana.
We're not even talking. We're being very polite, and you're still talking.
And my nana
we're not interrupting.
My nana would just sit there and not even understand a word that we said to each other. Really? We're just going at it. Yeah.
It takes practice to hear everything, but.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I think I have it down.
Okay. Let's talk about, I was getting some dirt on you too. You like a video on YouTube called Inspired by Kittens. Yeah. I've seen it one time. Can you quickly kind of tell me what that's about? Yeah, I guess not enough, but it sounds like you too.
Yeah, it's basically a girl who has a book of kittens.
Child.
Yeah, and she gets her mom to videotape her, and she's basically flipping through the pages, and whatever comes to her mind first, she says it. So it's like kittens on like.
She narrates it.
Like wicker furniture, and she's like, "We are in Hawaii." It's kind of funny seeing like the associations.
I think of wicker furniture.
Or there's a cat like on its hind legs, and
he's
magic and.
Oh my God. Magic.
So definitely look at that a few more times.
Oh yeah, it gets funnier and funnier.
It does get better.
Really?
Our teammates may or may not be annoyed with us right now, but it's funny still.
Cool. MAC tournament coming up in Oxford. Hopes obviously you want to win it. A lot of games in a row, so what is preparation like for that? What is their field like? Do you have to do anything special like at Kent?
Kent or Miami?
No, I'm saying for Miami, you guys prep for Kent differently. How do you prep for Miami?
I think Miami's field's similar to us.
Yeah.
It's a good rivalry.
The only team that I can really think of, well, if you have turf, then we have to practice on turf, but Kent is just the one field in the MAC. We call it the mini field because What did Stacy say today? Our field is 80 yards wide. Their field is
64.
64.
How do they get away with that?
It's like it's this.
Minimums versus maximums.
Yeah, there's like you can go
okay.
from like 1 point or like there's like a
Yeah.
I gotcha.
like an interval.
There's a
They're the lowest. They're the lowest you could possibly be with
And
it being
ours is the
official.
highest.
Okay, so maybe that's why they're 11-4, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
They,
Well, it makes a difference if you
It
play
does.
and you're
I'm
used
sure.
to that. Or like turf too. If we go away and we have to play on turf, then we try and practice on peat, and if we can, because it actually
ball
makes
just
a
rolls
big
way
difference.
quicker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Ball
Yeah.
rolls faster and all that.
So.
Cool. Congratulations, Kat. You just cracked the top 9 scorers in OU history last game.
I did.
How does that feel? I mean, OU history.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Kind of nice. Had a slow season last year, just getting 1 goal. So having 7 this year, it's been huge. It's been fun being able to contribute to a team and helping us win it day in day out. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Mattie, I think I'd be terrified in a soccer net. How do you get? I mean, I like wince if I have a tennis ball thrown at me. So how do you get ready for that? Just build up the toughness.
Yeah, I guess it's just like you basically have to like diminish the thoughts that you might have that make you nervous. And it takes like a long time if you see like young goalkeepers, like they flinch when they catch the ball, or they don't catch the ball in front of their face. Like you catch the ball in front of your face, so that if it goes through your hands, it hits your face.
Right.
Which isn't like
Sacrifice for the team.
right. And
Hope you
believe
guys
me,
thank
it's
her every
happened
game.
before.
Oh, every day.
But I guess it's just something that takes a lot of practice, and you kind of refine your skills as you get older, and you learn that if it hits you in the face, it's probably going to hurt, but
It stings.
you're
but
probably going to be okay.
It's gonna hurt more getting yelled at, right?
If the
Like
ball
an
goes in
easy
the back
one
of the
in,
net and doesn't hit you in the face, yeah.
Yeah. Social media stuff, I always like talking to the athletes about that. Mattie, you do not have a Twitter, you're saying?
No.
Kat,
I do
you're
have a
pretty heavy
Twitter.
on the Twitter?
Some days I am, some days I'm not. I usually do a game day tweet. It's pretty much
Do you?
like my own
Okay.
little ritual thing,
Okay.
but
Yeah. I'm jealous of you athletes. You guys get all the followers because you're athletes. So
not really. I don't know.
No.
She doesn't.
No.
That's why I don't have
So have you creeped through Twitter? Is that why or something?
I don't know. I just don't go on Twitter.
No?
I don't have a smartphone. It's kind of a joke, actually. Don't.
She's on like Flippy 3.0 right now. She breaks them like once a month.
Yeah, I'm on this like kick where I just don't care about my phones, and like if they break, they break. I just buy another $20 one at Walmart. So.
She's got her own hashtag though.
That's
we got
not
her,
bad. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm a trending
someone's like,
topic.
oh,
Yeah,
I
we
cracked
trended
my
her a few
iPhone.
times.
Yeah, you crack your iPhone, you're talking about like $300.
Right.
I crack mine and like punt it down the street, just get a new one.
She pulls open the drawer and gets another one.
I
She
do,
has,
I have,
like
like,
a
so
drawer
many in
full
my car.
probably.
Just activate a new one, keep them
yeah.
going.
I just take everyone's old phones and they don't want them anymore, and then I reactivate them for myself.
So what's your favorite version of the old phone? What are you on right now?
Well, I'm on a Slidester 2.5 right now.
Ooh, okay, okay.
But
Do you have to like oil those every once in a while? Do they get?
it has some skid
Pretty
marks on
close.
Does it?
it got some skid marks this weekend from on the screen. So
She dropped it like just out there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it did.
So I have
For
to go.
some reason, the slide phone, for some reason, every time you drop it, it lands on the screen part.
Right, of course.
Like,
That's,
naturally.
that's the only way.
So
phones
I don't know.
land.
I was actually thinking about after this one breaks in like a few weeks, going back to like an actual flip phone.
Okay.
Because you know what I used to like with the flip phones that you can't do? Number one, that. Number two, you can stick it in your pants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just put it in the back
Free
of my pants
pocket
and
space,
I'd drop
right?
it in the toilet all the
She-
time.
Okay, well she drops hers in the toilet.
lot.
But I don't do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm always terrified if I'm using the bathroom and on my phone, I'm like, just kind of.
See,
I'm always
fine.
just in
I'm
the
just
back
like this.
pocket, or I used to put
Yeah.
the flippies on the back of my pants, and I just always forget about it.
But
Yeah,
who
I
cares if it's a flippy? That's,
Yeah,
that's what
see,
I'm
that's the
saying. That's why
thing.
it's
Right,
perfect.
yeah. If you drop it, just go to your drawer of phones and grab a new one, right?
That's fine.
The Flippy 3.0, 4.0.
Mattie, you don't have Twitter, but I understand you have a website.
Yes.
Yes. What is the story behind the website?
The story behind the website for everyone to hear one time only is
Doesn't get old.
It's gonna blow up, by the way. We get like 3 million views on these videos, so get ready.
I don't know if we can handle that.
She
It
ain't
was
gonna-
created many years ago for recruiting for soccer, and it like was just a bio of me in a video so that like it was easy for coaches to see when I would go to schools and like see, say, oh, there's like your video or whatever that shows
Yeah.
like your skills. But it kind of like my dad kind of a little bit has been like updating it, and I really honestly
Sure, family appreciates it, right?
No, I don't even know.
No, no.
For the longest time, nobody knew at OU. It took a while. I mean, when
But
did
once
you
it
find
came out,
How'd it get
I don't even
around?
know. Maybe last year only.
Maybe somebody Googled my name or something,
Oh,
but
Yeah.
because that, it happens a lot.
Your
Yeah.
dad's pretty proud of it though.
I mean, I started typing like Mattie, and first thing that came up.
Yeah.
So
Well, we
searches.
pay for the top,
Right. Yeah.
So So it was originally a recruiting tool, and then, like I said, my dad kind of made it into a little bit more, and now it's like a humongous joke
Among the team.
among
yeah.
everyone.
Really?
Like for some reason, like I managed to keep it a complete secret for like an entire year, and then
Secret's
one person
out.
found out and was like, "You have a website?"
And then it just kind of spread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if I want to laugh, I go to Inspired by Kittens and
Kittens
MattieListon.com.
inspired by kittens.
Yeah.
Kittens inspired by kittens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll keep those in mind.
There's
Anyway, it was a lot of fun, girls. Thanks for coming.
Thank
Good
you.
luck against Kent State with the tournament. Try and survive Oxford for me. I know it's tough there. But appreciate you guys coming.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Anyway, be sure to watch the Bobcat Sports Showcase Friday nights at WOUB at 11 o'clock and on STO Saturdays at 4 o'clock. I'm Brad Appleton saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.